resists. Get out of here, a lot of resistance. Go back. Just go back.
Where?
Go back to France.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing Long Racing Stunts, weighing 234 pounds, Rob Conway.
You're such an idiot. You know what? Everybody knows Rob Conway's not from France.
But he's he's waving the flag, so go back to the country that you supposedly support. Adios, take care, give me a French word, hasta la vista, whatever the word is.
Why don't you just decide to go into it? Because
Gee, what a shot. We're not agreeing with me.
I'm very sore,
To be accompanied by Victoria.
Now I'm in a mood.
From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing 230 pounds, Steven Richards.
I'll tell you what, Coachman, though, you better watch yourself. You know, me being your friend, I want to look out for you. You running your mouth the way you are at the Royal Rumble. You talked about the Dudley Boys. Remember, you're the one with the 3 broken ribs, not them.
Well, here's the bottom line. You can't lay your hands on a general manager, and that's exactly what I was.
Well, you were, but not anymore, so now you got to throw that out.
All I'm saying is mark my words. If the Dudley Boys think they can get away with that by putting the coach through a table, they can think again. And by the way, they're going to have to pay for my sunglasses, too, because they broke up.
Oh, no. Are you serious? Those cool-looking ones?
Yes.
That you think are the coolest things on
They
earth?
are the coolest things on earth. The only thing cooler is Victoria's stomach.
Yeah, well,
Possibly the best stomach in the WWE. I would say that.
Will not argue with you on that. And here we go, folks. Steven Richards and Rob Conway. Wow, Coach, I mean, the Royal Rumble right around the corner now. So many great matches are going to take place. We're going to get into the Royal Rumble match itself, which we all know is the most exciting 60 minutes in sports entertainment.
You know what I want to get to before we get to that is the fact of what we just saw. The fact that Mick Foley, I can't even believe that people would speculate on the fact that he may show up at the Royal Rumble. We all know he's not going to. Randy Orton knows that he's not going to. If Mick Foley can't get off his fat butt off the couch and go to the Nassau Coliseum, which is 15 minutes away, what makes you think he'll go 2.5 hours away to Philadelphia?
You know, we saw that just then on Heat. You know, there's a part of me, Coach, and I just don't want to bring that up, but I guess we have. I mean, I truly am. I'm shocked. I'm disappointed in Mick Foley because I, just like some of the fans out there, feel that Mick Foley turned his back on us. But now, Coach, will Mick answer the call from Stone Cold Steve Austin? I mean, that was a stern warning.
Brother, it's going to take a lot more than Stone Cold Steve Austin to make Mick Foley go to Raw.
Here goes Steven Richards, but only 1 count. Rob Conway powers out of that.
You know, this is a very, very even matchup, in my opinion. Both these men in tremendous shape, always have been. They do a lot of cardio day in and day out. Because I do research on their exercise regimen. And, you know, Victoria does a lot of sit-ups.
Nobody likes you, Coach.
Well, no, I'm talking about Victoria, too.
Okay.
She does a lot of sit-ups.
Like you, a nice takedown there.
Butt crunches, too.
By Steven Richards. But so that's one of the storylines going into the Royal Rumble. Will Mick Foley show up? Also, Coach Mitt, we talked about the Dudley Boys in the World Tag Team Titles match. And also, of course, the last man standing match for the World Heavyweight title. Can Shawn Michaels knock off the game Triple H? What a match that promises to be.
You know what's going to be great is we see Steven Richards.
Hang on, there's another cover, but only 1 count again.
What's going to be great is that Triple H has made a career out of ending people's careers. Mick Foley being one of those, has taken on every single person in this business, mowed down every single superstar in this business, and finally, isn't it poetic justice? Isn't it poetic justice that Triple H will end the career of Shawn Michaels? Used to be best friends, running buddies, up and down the highways, doing everything together. And now, man, what a shot. I understand how those ribs feel.
Yeah.
But now Shawn Michaels' career will end in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, don't forget though, Coach, when it was Shawn Michaels that came back with supposedly only 1 match and defeated Triple H at Survivor Series and captured the World Heavyweight title.
You know, every time I see Rob Conway just kicking Steven Richards in those ribs, I win myself, so I apologize if I'm not up to par this week. But then again, as they say, 70% of the coach is better than 100% of Mark Lloyd.
Whatever. Well, this match is going back and forth. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to Heat, everyone. And as you can see, Both Rob Conway and Steven Richards struggling to get to their feet. And Coach, when you called it a very evenly matched match.
Well, why? Because I'm the coach. That's why. I call it like I see it. I tell you what's going to happen. Nobody ever wants to believe me.
Well, you know, you did have some predictions right at the beginning, but now will you have the right predictions at the Royal Rumble? And I want you to call it out right now. Who comes away out of the Royal Rumble match? Hang on, though. There's a quick cover. And goes on to WrestleMania with a shot at the title.
Well, it's very difficult.
Don't beat around the bush.
I have a lot of respect for the SmackDown superstars and a lot of respect for our Raw superstars.
But the clear favorites have to be from Raw.
You know, I initially would have said, you know, if Chris Benoit wasn't the #1 entrant, I would have said he definitely had a shot. But I don't think the #1 entrant can go the distance. I don't think they can go the whole time. You'd have to say Goldberg, as much as I hate to admit it, he's a number 30 guy. And Goldberg is a big-time superstar, so I fully expect now for Goldberg to be in the main event at WrestleMania.
But let me ask you a question. You're right. I mean, Goldberg, mathematically at least, has the best slot there. But let me ask you this question, Coach. Who's going to throw over the top rope the world's strongest man, Mark Henry? And on the other hand, who wants to be in the same ring with that monster?
And who's going to throw the Big Show over the top rope? And Big Show is 100 pounds more than Mark Henry.
But guess what? Mark Henry's the world's strongest man. So the world's strongest man can lift up the Big Show and throw him over the top rope. That's my analysis.
I'm so tired of you.
I thought the world's strongest man, Mark Henry, was your boy.
He is my boy.
And you're not sticking up for him.
No, I'm sticking up for him. I don't have a lot of energy. I don't have a lot of time for you. But I do have a lot of time for Steven Richards and Rob Conway.
Talk about going back and forth and one cover after the next, but neither superstar can get that 3 count in this match.
You know what I've seen recently in a lot of our matches? What?
You mentioned the cardiovascular. Well, I think Rob Conway and both Steven Richards are proving what great shape they're in.
Well, I agree with you. And what I've seen recently is a lot of our superstars, what I like to say, going back to the fundamentals of wearing guys down. And it's going to be guys like a Steven Richards, like a Rob Conway, that are going to have a step ahead. The guys that are in better shape, because you wear your opponent down, and the longer your match goes, who can come out on top? Guys like these two.
Exactly, the superstar that is in the better shape. And right now, I'd have to say that's Steven Richards. Well, not anymore because a shot to the midsection by Rob Conway. But look at Richards and Conway both staggering through the ring. Legs probably feel like rubber right now, Coach, kind of like your ribs, all shattered and bruised.
You're on my last note.
I know, I'm scooting away. I'm scooting away.
If Victoria wasn't out here right now, I'd be completely focused on your little blonde butt, but I'm not, because she's my favorite.
I know she's your favorite. It's your best stomach in the WWE. And Steven Richards right now, though, needs some help. Rob Conway with a huge jump, and then Steven Richards fires back, and Conway goes to the mat. And here comes Steven Richards again. Steven Richards, little flower over there, cheering her man on.
You can't call her a little flower.
That's what Steven Richards calls Victoria, the big back body drop, and now Richards feeling it, feeling the emotion from the crowd. It seems that is a little behind Steven Richards, of course, because Richards is going up against Rob Conway. There's a 2 count, almost a 3 count. Richards can't believe it.
I can't believe it. The fact that I'm sitting here next to you, I can believe the fact that Rob Conway kicked out because he's a tremendous competitor. I can't believe it. You can't believe it.
And Rob Conway now throws Steven Richards down. Kind of a desperation move there. No! Wow! 2 and...
That was almost a Rico-esque cover.
That's why I didn't want to say anything.
Why? I mean, you know.
I mean, because there's only one Rico. Nobody wants to have a Rico-esque cover. That's not a compliment. You can't tell me that's a compliment. Oh,
I can, because Rico is one of the 15 superstars in the Royal Rumble. I mean, Rico's right there. Wait a second.
You said it. Wait a second. I think the tables have just turned, and there's a 2.5, 2 3/4 count.
Whoa. This is not gimmick infringement night on Heat. You can't use the coach's verbiage. There's only one, and right now...
Where's Rob Conway? I mean, Rob Conway had a chance to go for the cover and pick up the victory. Instead, Conway goes after the French flag. Victoria doing her best to help out her man, Steven Richards, and now Richards is going to take advantage of that. No, man! Richards goes for the cover now. That move could have cost, and did cost Rob Conway this match. Cost Conway the match.
see the finish like that, and you see the hard-fought victory, is there anything nicer than seeing Victoria with her hands in the air?
That's what I was about to go to, is Victoria sitting there. But you mentioned a hard-earned victory for Steven Richards.
Yeah, easy for you to say.
Please. Well, still to come here on Heat, Val. Well, coming up next here on Heat, it's Garrison, Cade, and Mark Jindrak in tag team action against Lance Storm and Val Venis. Stay right here. Man, Coach, I can't wait for the Royal Rumble.
I gotta be honest with you, I'm getting pretty excited myself.
Of course you are.
But for different reasons than what you are.
Don't even bring up Victoria.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Approaching the ring at a combined weight of 533 pounds, Garrison, Cade, and Mark Jindrak.
You will be because
I wasn't even actually thinking about the Divas, but now that you mention it, I'm sure a few of the Divas will be in the house, and we'll do a little hanging and banging the night before so the coach can focus on the Royal Rumble.
At a combined weight of 470 pounds, Val Venis and Lance Storm.
All right, I'm going to go on record again. I'm going to go on record again. What in the wide, wide world of ugly chicks is going on around here?
You know, gosh, I hate to agree with you, but what is happening? I mean,
This is
Val Venis.
absolutely brutal.
Coach, wasn't Val Venis looking at you at one point? The fact, maybe being the films, but if you saw the ladies like this, I mean, no wonder you maybe turned them down.
I mean, what are these guys doing driving down to the... I know we've been in Wisconsin all week, but is this all that Wisconsin has to offer? I mean, seriously, no wonder that I didn't pick anything up this week. This is brutal.
It had nothing to do with being turned down or shot down. It just had...
Hey, brother, you can joke all you want, but you know the coach never gets shot down.
There we go, folks. Tag team action, the main event here on Heat. And you see four superstars.
Hey, you know who was hot? That Julianne chick I met this week in Wisconsin. She was hot. Julianne was hot. I'll talk more about her later, though.
I know you will.
She was great.
We were talking about that during the commercial break. And here we go, Val Venis starting things off with Garrison, Cade. Coachman, though, I was just saying, we see four superstars in the ring just a minute ago, two in there right now, but my goodness, for the Royal Rumble match, there could possibly be 30 superstars all in the same ring at the same time, but what makes this so unique is 15 from Raw and 15 from SmackDown.
Yeah, it just doesn't happen anymore, and this match only happens once a year, so you talk about double uniqueness.
Yes.
That's exactly what this match is going to bring. And so many great superstars in there, so much weight, so much poundage, and I can't imagine who is going to come out on top because the egos that are part of this match, too. Nobody wants to lose this thing because the prize is so high.
That's right. You earn a title shot for winning the Royal Rumble match at WrestleMania. And Coach, we talked about this Royal Rumble match, all the different superstars, and nobody really is your friend in this match. You can't really trust anybody.
You can't trust anybody. That's the bottom line. We saw it last year between The Undertaker and Cade, and we're gonna guarantee we're gonna see it again this year. Guys that are friends going in. Hey, sometimes you gotta look out for number one. And as Rodney Dangerfield likes to say,
don't step at number two, baby! Lance Storm taking it to Garrison, Cade, and Lance Storm, whether you like Storm or not, Storm is a great technician inside the square circle.
Oh, yeah, Lance Storm is one of the most tremendous athletes you'll ever see in a ring anywhere in the world. This guy trained up in Calgary. He still lives in Calgary. You talk about but staying true to your roots. That's exactly what Lance Storm does.
And you know what, though? This would be another step in the right direction if the young team of Garrison, Cade, and Mark Jindrak, who definitely, I'm sure, Coach, have their sights set on trying to capture the World Tag Team titles. One day, look at Lance Storm. Look at that. Raises his hand. Oh, there's the teamwork. Mark Jindrak with a huge shot to Storm when Storm was showing up a little show over there.
You know, I still can't get over and look at these girls at ringside who are cheering and bouncing up and down, and they're doing nothing for me.
Nothing at all?
No.
Where's Victoria
maybe
when you need her?
Maybe a little.
Yeah, little be the key word talking about the coaching.
You know how great do Mark Jindrak and Garrison Cade just physically look. I mean, these guys, they're arrogant, they're cocky, they're young, they're up and coming. If I was putting my stock in a tag team right now, for the future. Like put it in an IRA, a little Roth IRA.
Yeah.
I'm putting my money on Garrison, Cade, and Mark Jindrak.
Talk about the retirement fund there, the coachman is. And now the teamwork of Garrison, Cade, and Mark Jindrak. And now here comes the cover from Jindrak, a hook and outside leg. Lance Storm, though, somehow able to get one of the shoulders up, stays alive in this match. But let's be honest, folks, Lance Storm desperately needs to get to the corner. There's Val Venis with outstretched arm, but Lance Storm can't get there. And there is the experience and just in athleticism of Jindrak.
You know, Mark Jindrak, you talk about being arrogant. This guy
look at this. Look at this. That's arrogant right there. Oh, there's a roll-up. Maybe a huge mistake by Jindrak. And Jindrak with those powerful legs able to get out of the move.
Arrogance or stupidity?
Looking outside leg again and almost a 3 count. Lance Storm doesn't even know where Storm is.
Did you know that Mark Jindrak says that he has the best drop kick and the best punch in the business? He will tell you.
Wow.
I mean,
there's some great drop kicks. I mean, one comes to mind is Maven. Obviously.
Maven has a tremendous drop kick. I know that Hardcore Holly, who's on SmackDown, has a tremendous drop kick.
Right.
And you talk about determination. I know normally we don't talk about the SmackDown side of things, but Hardcore Holly takes on Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble. WWE Championship is on the line. That should be a tremendous battle, too.
I mean, it was Brock Lesnar that broke Hardcore Holly's neck, that put Hardcore out of action for a year and a half, so revenge definitely there.
Do you think that Hardcore Holly is ready? I mean, this is a man with nothing to lose.
Yeah.
And a man with nothing to lose is a very dangerous man.
Absolutely right. That's why you have to look at the Royal Rumble match and try to find those individual superstars. Coachman, how about a dark horse? Somebody that maybe someone's not thinking about that.
Booker T? Oh, you meant okay, somebody who's under the radar screen.
Yeah.
Well, you said dark horse. And my bad. But
Coachman with the race card there.
Well, you know, Booker T could be a dark horse. And you also, when you look at it, Christian, I think Chris Jericho certainly has the pedigree to get the job done.
Hey, look at Jindrak again using the ropes.
Smart, young, and positive.
Cheating. Let's not forget that key term there. Cheating. There goes Jindrak again, using his legs on the darn rope.
Mark, cheating is such a strong word.
Look at this. This is ridiculous. Jindrak with a smug look on his face, too.
It's all about knowing the ring, knowing where you are, using it to your advantage. It's not cheating.
What are you talking about? It is, too. It's illegal to do what Mark Jindrak was doing. In my book, that is cheating. And now Jindrak with a huge headbutt. Lance Storm is reeling. Coach, Lance Storm has been in the ring for what? 5-10 minutes now?
Val Venis has yet to break a sweat. And the only time he's broken a sweat today, I guarantee you, is with those two ladies at ringside.
And look at Garrison Cade. Garrison Cade runs over there, does a number on Lance Storm, and now, what is that, the mysterious tag?
Look at the smile on the face of Garrison Cade.
Garrison Cade just
isn't it great to be a young buck, the world right in the palm of your hand, girls all up. Oh, wait, I was talking about Garrison Cade. My bad.
And Garrison Cade now continuing to work on the upper region, the neck region of Lance Storm. And Storm just looks like he's in some terrible pain. Just terrible pain right now.
Well, wouldn't you be? He's been in the ring for nearly 10 minutes.
You know what? Lance Storm's face just didn't look like your face for a minute when you went through the table by the Dudley Boys. How ironic is that?
First of all, even though I went through the table, I still look good, kid. And my face did not look like Lance Storm.
You know what? You're right, because you almost immediately knocked out, so you didn't have any expression. I'm even moving further away from you. I can't wait to see it at the Royal Rumble if the Dudley Boys get what's coming to them, because that's kind of your threat. Are you still...
No. I don't threaten, my friend. I promise.
Oh, you promise. What about Shawn Michaels? Any promises for Shawn Michaels?
I've left that up to Triple H. I've left that up to Triple H for the Royal Rumble. I don't want to get in the way, and wait a second.
Maybe a mistake just made by Mark Jindrak. Maybe it's just what Lance Storm needs to get back to the corner. Lance Storm has to get back in tag. Val Venis, who's definitely fresh, and here comes Val Venis. Garrison Cade misses with, there's a big clothesline by Val, and another clothesline. Can you say Val Venis is energized right now, Coachman?
A little bit.
Oh, man.
Hello. I mean, the man hasn't been in the match, and now all of a sudden, it's not fair.
How about the neck breaker just then? There's a hook and outside leg, and Val almost picks up the victory. And Val just got in the ring. Ooh. Everybody heard that. You heard that one, too.
Well, for several minutes, we thought that the team of Val Venis and Lance Storm were at a decided disadvantage. Now, I would have to retract that statement.
Yeah. How about the term, the tables? You know all about tables, right, Coach? Have turned in this match as a hook and leg with the save by Mark Jindrak.
One more word, and you're done.
I'm back it up. Lance Storm just went over the top rope, but nobody was home.
Once again.
I know, gimmick infringement. And then Mark Jindrak, though, grabbing the legs of Venis. And this team between Garrison, Cade, and Mark Jindrak is outstanding. I hate to say it. And there's looking like... No, Venis got the right shoulder up. Val did get the right shoulder up.
That should have been over right there.
But now
this
a double team.
Over.
The referee needs to get control of this match. That's right, ref. Get Jindrak out of the ring, because Garrison, Cade, and Venis are the two legal superstars right now. But here comes Lance Storm. Oh! Look out, Garrison, Cade. And a ref didn't see a thing. And Coach,
you talk about cheating. This is blatantly cheating. Lance Storm was not the legal man. And the money shot was perfect. But that was an illegal victory.
Whether the case,
Venis and Lance Storm.
Whether you're right or wrong, Venis and Lance Storm pick up the victory. But Coach, let's talk about the Royal Rumble right around the corner. It's going to be awesome.
We're all set. Last man standing. World Tag Team titles in a tables match. WWE Championship. Eddie Guerrero and Chavo. The Royal Rumble match is going to be a great night.
For the Coachman, I'm Mark Floyd. We'll see you at the Royal Rumble.
Peace.